Hey, what's happening? This is Tom, NerdRemix.com. I got the new film from purveyor of sleaze and indie auteur, Bill Zebub. That movie is Indie Director. See the ass on the screen, and you got Bill there with the camera. Now, Indie Director is a very hilarious story. Basically about Bill and his trials and tribulations in the world of indie film and exploitation and horror cinema. Now, if you've ever befriended any indie directors like I have, and I've talked to them about the convention experience and actually been to conventions behind a vendor's table, you've heard a lot of these stories. You've maybe lived a few of these stories. Now, Bill presents this whole thing in a funny fucking way. He takes jabs at a major horror magazine and the editor, hipster guy, as such, and he also takes jabs at the distribution, the sleazy distributors, the sleazy end of production, the sleazy end of financing, and the sleazy end of selling your fucking soul for DVD sales, and people that basically purvey crap and peddle crap at these things. He takes a lot of shots at a lot of people in here, and it's all done in a fucking hilarious way, which is, Bill's own signature brand of envelope-pushing comedy. I often say he's the Bill Hicks of indie cinema, and this basically reinforces that opinion for me. Now, there's a lot of hot girls in here who get naked, like in all of Bill Zebub's movies, and he manages to squeeze 3 horror hotties of the month in this film, all former Nerd Remix ladies. Angelina Lee plays Bill's girlfriend in this. Like, yeah, that's going to happen. It looks like most of her parts were shot at the Holiday Inn that they have in Strongsville, that they have Cinema Wasteland at. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. But anyway, Angelina Lee, if I ever thought it was possible for her to get any hotter, this film makes it impossible for her to get any hotter. I think she reaches a zenith here that has to be seen to be believed. Also, Tiffany Loretta Carroll's in this former Nerd Remix Horror Hottie of the Month. She does well, and she has a kind of a substantial part in this. And then there's also a cameo by Valerie Bertucci, the only 3-time Nerd Remix Horror Hottie of the Month, and she looks fantastic as ever in this. And there's also a cameo by Ellie Church, who's turning up in a lot of stuff I've been reviewing lately. Great parts by Mike O'Mahony, he of IBS and Deadly Detour and Sloppy the Psychotic fame. There's some great exchanges between him and Bill Zebub that basically, it looks like they probably just turned the camera on and started bullshitting. And one thing you got to remember, this is Gay Fingers and Jazz Hands. Gay Fingers, Jazz Hands. Also, Steve Nebesny rears his frequent head, as often seen that didn't work in Bill Zebub's films. He's in a lot of Bill's films, and he's in this one too. Also, Adam P. Murphy is in this quite a bit. Very cool stuff, like I said. Lots of hilarious set pieces, lots of tongue-in-cheek humor, and lots of scathing humor on the state of indie film. If you're an indie director, you might watch this and get pissed off because you might see some of yourself in this. And if you are somebody who spent some time around indie film, like a lot of us have, there's a lot to laugh at this. Although you don't have to be part of that world to get the joke in this. It's kind of a this is Spinal Tap of the indie exploitation horror low-budget film arena, and it also has takes some great jabs, like I said, at national horror magazines and their editors, and takes some great jabs at the whole convention scene and the people that run them. So definitely check it out. It's one of my favorite Bill Zebub films thus far, and it's called Indie Director. I give it a hearty 9 out of 10. I'm Tom, NerdRemix.com. Gay Fingers, Jazz Hands. Thanks.
Oh.